faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to jump across tall buildings in a single bound. And on this rainy day, people look up happy as shit because it's Superman. But their smile turns into a confused face. Boom! Superman crashes through the building. An infected Superman stands menacingly. All hope was lost at 11:48 a.m. on a Wednesday. At the Fortress of Solitude, we see what's left of the heroes linking up. If Superman has turned, we're cooked. We gotta get the hell up out of here. The arcs are ready, we leaving Earth. Superman can take down both arcs in a heartbeat. We need to take them on. How? With this. And Damian pulls out a Superman takedown plan that Batman left him. Batman left him a takedown plan for every hero. Of course he did. Bruce doesn't even need to be alive to scheme against us. He didn't leave one for you. Bruce didn't think I could be dangerous? You hurt Batman didn't have a plan for you? Well, yeah, I could have been a planetary threat if I wanted to. Of course you could, dear. Damian opens up the container and kryptonite is inside. And Cyborg plans on cooking up a kryptonite gas that will slow down Superman. That's not enough. My father knew what he was doing. We should trust him. Bruce was a lot of things, but he was never lethal. It was admirable, but we can't hold back now. And you have a better solution? Of course, you think Batman's the only one smart enough to plot against his friends? Dinah, Vic, with me. Everyone else to the Arcs. One to the Ivy Jungle in Gotham, the other to Themyscira. We then see Wonder Woman forging a weapon. She's mixing kryptonite with magic, Superman's weakness. You sure it's gonna work? This sword is of Athena, the goddess of war, and we fight for everything. She was the goddess of craft, and we have fused mythology with an element from a world that no longer exists. Last, she was the goddess of mathematics. This is not a coincidence. I believe I hold fate in my hands. And she flies out with her new sword with the green hue. Operation Takedown Superman begins. In Gotham, they load up everybody in the Ark. 6,004,709 people. Time for us all to go. But Ivy's like, no, I'm not leaving the green. And I'm not leaving her. And they hold hands while they see that Ark fly away. In Themyscira, we see Green Arrow trying to get everybody on board. But out of nowhere, Queen Hippolyta and Mera look at a weird storm at sea. Your Majesty, what the hell is that? Move the evacuation to high ground and ready your warriors around the Arcs and the refugees. What is it, a storm? No. It's a tempest. And we see a big ass octopus looking thing, aka the Kraken. And there's also a whole bunch of infected Atlanteans coming out the water. Yeah. On top of the Kraken, we see infected Aquaman. 2 seconds later, he gets shot through the eye with an arrow. Headshot, and he falls off the Kraken dead. And Batman thought I couldn't be dangerous. It was the work of Green Arrow. Half a mile through raging winds into the brain of the undead king of the sea while he was controlling the damn Kraken. You Batman. We then see Hippolyta and Mera trying to stop the undead army from getting on Themyscira. Using water force fields, punching heads off, they going crazy. But Wonder Girl and the army are here, and they're not gonna let them fight alone, and they all charge in. Back in New York, we see Superman still going crazy, destroying everything around him. Well, he wasn't hard to find. Cyborg, is anybody alive down there? Nope, no signs of life. Okay then, I don't have to hold back. And Dinah makes a megaphone construct, making Superman fall down to his knees. In Themyscira, we see the warriors fighting for their lives. One getting bit in the back. She stabs one through the chest, but then realizes Anatope got bit. Anatope! She is now infected. We then see that Green Arrow got everybody on the Ark. Majesty, we gotta go. What about the Amazons? Mera, there's no extracting them from that. On the ground, we see Hippolyta punching through Atlanteans. Cassie, it's time for you to leave. Sure, but you're coming with me, Your Majesty. But she takes off her crown. No, tell Diana. Tell my daughter the promise of Themyscira is hers to honor now. She knows she's not getting up out of here, so she fights and fights until they can't fight no more, saving everybody on the Ark as they fly away. Green Arrow calls Dinah. Pretty Bird, the Arcs have taken off. We lost. A lot of Amazons fell, but we're away. Superman flies up, punching Dinah's megaphone construct, trying to break through it, so Cyborg comes in with the extra support. It's starting to crack. But Wonder Woman comes in clutch, slicing off his right arm, then stabs him right through the chest. But then Superman punches through Wonder Woman's stomach, and she falls out the sky. No! Superman then flies up to the sky, chasing after the Arcs. Cyborg catches Wonder Woman. Dinah, Superman, he's gone. You know where. He's seen the Arcs. You have to stop him. And she hands Dinah her sword. It's okay, I got her. I'll stay with her until... Vic, you can't stay. The virus started with me, Dinah. I was never coming with you. Go, get to the arcs. John and Damien are looking down at Earth from the arcs. Damien, he's coming. My dad. That's not your father. Yeah, I know. Can I do anything? Look after my mom for me, yeah? Of course. You're gonna be a great Batman. And they hug each other. John? It's okay, Mom. I know what I have to do. Opens up his jacket to reveal the Superman logo. And he rockets into space. John is the only one standing between the last survivors of Earth and extinction. Clark would have been proud of him. They fly towards each other head on. Boom! Their clash is felt throughout space. John is now knocked out, and his father only stunned. He's just a child trying to hold back death. He couldn't stop that. But what he did do was buy more time. We then see Dinah fly in, ready to put an end to Superman. But then she gets a message. Attention, Green Lantern of Sector 2814. Cavalry has arrived. And we see Guy Gardner and the whole Green Lantern Corps. I leave you alone for like a month and the whole place goes to hell. What's happening? The Green Lanterns and the Guardians are quarantining Earth, which isn't great. This is our space sector. Losing our whole world reflects on us pretty badly. You're joking at a time like this? Hey, I may not have the incredible will of Hal Jordan or the stunning creativity of Kyle Rayner, but I am a freaking master at masking my emotional terror with jokes. What's Superman doing? That's not Superman, and it's thinking, working out if it can take on all of us. You're an equation. Do the math. In that moment, the anti-life equation made a choice, and Superman turns around and flies away. But they all start chasing after him, and he flies directly into the sun. Guardians tell everybody to stop. Superman starts absorbing all the energy in the sun, draining the sun. In time, this entire solar system will grow cold and die. And we're just gonna let it? Even Green Lantern's light isn't powerful enough to reach into the heart of a star. Perhaps it's for the best that we can't wipe out this virus directly. We cannot risk exposure. But if this system freezes, the virus will sleep. We will monitor this sun and your world, but it's time to move to the survivors. It's time for a new world. It's time for humanity to leave its birthplace. And they go to take the arcs to a new world. On Earth, we see infected Wonder Woman in front of Cyborg, and he has the lasso of truth wrapped around her wrist. Wait, I have a question. The lasso of truth compels you. Can you speak? We have a voice. Is there a way to stop you? We are death. Nothing stops death. You are a virus. Is there a cure? Yes. What is it? Where is it? Where? The cure is in you. You are man and machine. You are binary, off and on. Patient zero, the one, the alpha, the omega. That means everyone we fought, everyone we ended, they didn't have to die. Everything dies. The arcs! I have to reach the arcs. They have to know. But he left Wonder Woman unguarded, and she snaps his neck, ripping his head off. Life is fleeting. That's the only truth. Death is forever. And she throws his head and the lasso down a pit. The arcs travel through space until they finally arrive at their new home, their new start. Earth 2. All the monsters are behind them now. And we see Lois, John, Damien, Alfred, Green Arrow, Hawkgirl, Dinah, Black Lightning, and the rest of the heroes happy as hell. And a tear slides down Lois's face. They did it. They survived. Now that's the end of the first DCeased comics. I never read past this, so I don't know what comes next, but I'll definitely cover that soon also. But yeah, man, let me know your thoughts on this ending, and I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.